During the late 1970s, few bands had a soul-funk concoction as delectably smooth as Chic, and from their second album, C'est Chic, the track Sometimes You Win. I think we're going like F major 7 to E. That's a really good progression to start things off with. Interesting. We got like we got basically a tritone divide. Well, just by volume, it goes like F, E, B. That interesting.
Don't you know that life is just a game that you play? Win or lose, it's all the same.
Open your eyes. You better look before you leave. Take heed and watch the signs of life. Don't play cheap.
The wheel of fortune just may take its toll. Be a gambler. Play your ace in.
Interesting. They're trading points of view here. This is not like a romantic duet. It's just you're hearing different points of view on kind of a song with a message. It's one of those dialogue type numbers.
You never know. You might wind up way ahead. Shoot your best shot. Take a little chance before you take a little chance. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
This band had such a unique style of arrangement. It's like smooth bass lines doubled up with piano, selective piano notes just hitting the tonics, creating kind of this combined like bass piano sound, sort of kind of lush, embellished with like. Embellished with like symphonic synth strings. Those like those bass lines completely in the pocket, along with that kind of light wah-wah, that chuckling guitar. Let's catch up with the lyrics here. Why don't we? Take a little chance. It don't mean nothing. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. And don't you know that life is just a game that you play, win or lose. It's all the same. Yeah, this is pretty self-evident where it's going. Open your eyes. You better look before you leap. Take heed and watch the signs of life. Don't play the cheat. Don't play the... So don't cheat is what that means. The big wheel of fortune just may take its toll. Be a gambler. Play your ace in the hole. So take your chances, win or lose. You'll never know. You might wind up way ahead. Shoot your best shot. Take a little chance before you're dead. So yeah, make the most of life while in the life you're given. Take a little chance. It don't mean nothing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Yeah.
Here you come with that smile upon your face. I assume that even time cannot erase.
Confidence is the most important thing you need to look inside yourself. You can see
All the time. You better watch out for the trap. Be careful. First time out, you might go crack.
We're hearing a duet here between Alfa Anderson and Bernard Edwards. Yeah, those are the two credited with lead vocals on this track.
Stay. And life comes tumbling down all around. Like galloping dominoes, that's how it goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Take a little chance. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. lose. Take a little chance, you don't win nothing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Take a little chance, you don't win nothing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Okay, now there's a break right there. John Faddis, trumpet, who would go on to make some solo albums pretty soon after this. Ellen Sealing, trumpet. Alex Foster, saxophone. Gene Fineberg, saxophone. Yeah, and Barry Rogers, trombone, making up the horn section that we got here on this album.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Take a little chance, don't win nothing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Take a little chance, don't win nothing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Take a little chance, don't win nothing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Let's see, the rest of the lyrics to this song, here you come with that smile on your face. I assume that even time cannot erase. Confidence is the most important thing you need. To look inside yourself, you can succeed. All the time, you better watch out for the trap. Be careful, or first time out, you might roll crap. Huh. One mistake and life comes tumbling down all around like galloping dominoes. That's how it goes. Yeah, well put. I especially like the first two lines. Here you come with that smile on your face. I assume that even time cannot erase. Take a little chance. It don't mean nothing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Another thing about Al Foster, who plays sax on this. He was on Jack DeJohnette's trio of albums on Prestige and ECM during the mid to late 70s. So that guy had been around quite a bit of different music, going like, one foot in the world of avant-garde jazz, and then this as well. So some real diverse talent here.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
That was Chic with Sometimes You Win, or they could just say, or as the chorus goes, Sometimes You Lose as well. From the album C'est Chic, released in 1978, their second album. Let's hear another track off the album, I Want Your Love. Alfa Anderson once again on lead vocals.
In my bed at night, I grab my pillow and squeeze it tight. I think of you and I dream of you all of the time. What am I gonna do? I want your love. I want your love. I want your love. I want your love.
very key placement of chord changes right there, and I love the arrangements. That kind of bell sound that paces the chordal changes and the arrangement, kind of lush, smooth, like synth strings over soft bass, soft or kind of like smooth throbbing bass.
I want your love. I want your love. I want your love. I want your love.
Yeah, it's like A minor, F, D minor, E. Yeah, it just seems so angular the way they position it.
Sometimes don't you feel like you never really had a love that's real? Well, here I am, and who's to say a better love you won't find today? Just one chance, and I will show love like no other. 2 steps above. On your ladder, I'll be a peg. I want your love, please don't make me beg. I want your love. I want your love.
We have got quite a vocal cast on here. Let's see, Diva Gray is. I don't know if she sings on this. It says lead vocals A2, a different track. But the ones who are just generally credited with vocals: David Lasley, Luci Martin, and Luther Vandross. Yes, the one and only. And some other and some of the instrumentalists, of course, are credited with vocals as well. So I think I hear like 4 voices though. I'm assuming the ones that I read just now.
I want your love. 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 I need your love. I'll share my dreams and make you see how really bad your love I need.
Those strings, those sliding strings, are really adding something here. The way they kind of have like this striking quality, and they just come in and it's just kind of like cuts right in. Let's see, the Chic strings, they're just kind of credited anonymously as strings. We don't I don't really know who's playing like the viola or the violoncello.
I want your love. I need your love. Just like the birds, please fly away. I'll share my dreams and make you see how really bad your love I need.
I love the breathy, sigh quality behind those vocals, and yet the phrasing is so like woke. So it's like it's a strange combination. Usually when you hear breathy, sigh vocals, the vowels tend to be sustained. They tend to sing in kind of like a soft, gentle, not in this really tout manner that we're hearing here. This more staccato syllables and everything. Let's catch up with the lyrics. Do you feel like you ever want to try my love and see how well it fits? Baby, can't you see when you look at me? I can't kick this feeling when it hits. All alone in my bed at night, I grab my pillow and squeeze it tight. I think of you and I dream of you all the time. So it's just about preoccupation with kind of like someone who hasn't quite taken notice to the possibility. Sometimes don't you feel like you never really had a love that's real? Well, here I am, and who's to say a better love you won't find today? Just one chance and I will show you love like no other. Two steps above, on your ladder, I'll be a peg. I want your loving. Please don't make me beg. On your ladder, I'll be a peg. That's probably the most unique metaphor in this set of lyrics. Gotta admire how Nile Rodgers has just been keeping that riff going. It's kind of like down in the mix. It's just you have to really listen for it, but it's just there, like driving the rhythm this whole time. It's the guitar is every bit as much part of the rhythm section here as the bass and drum, if not even more so, because the bassist is actually doing some kind of crafty bits here and there, and it's the bassist, and the bass here is driving the one responsible for the tonics, the key shifts, and so it's actually more noticeable. But Niall's just been driving this one persistent, like chugga chug the whole time. Yeah, hear this. So, pay attention to each one like a bit separately. Bump bump. Joined by like selective placement of piano notes. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, the guitar just remains the same. It's just playing the same kind of scratchy scratch chord, like kind of like up and down. And while it's the bass and the piano that are kind of guiding the key changes and such. Hear that? He just rose. He just like went up an octave or something. Chic, I Want Your Love, from the album C'est Chic, their second album released in 1978. And Jose Rossi played the tubular bells that we heard kind of throughout in select places in the song, and especially at the end, kind of made that comeback and punctuated the melody a bit with that glowy tone of the instrument there. Yeah, a band that really had a synthesis of funk and soul like no other. So smooth, so refined, everything so well placed, classy, and just lush. Yeah, almost like hypnotic in its own way. Yeah. For more rubies and sapphires from the catalog of Chic, see the directory of albums by American funk artists linked in the description below, where you can see red hot tracks and tasty purples and cue them up at your own leisure from the first four Chic albums, 1977 to 1980, as well as other artists produced by Chic, found on this directory and the related American Soul Artists directory, which is linked at the top, for like acts like Sister Sledge, which the Nile Rodgers team produced just after this album. Actually, it had a very similar sound. Right away, just cue up "We Are Family" in your head. The arrangement and the rhythm track are very similar to the track that we just heard. Or Diana Ross's 1980 album. Yeah, all from that same musical sonic framework and all. Like and subscribe and follow me on social media, and leave a comment if there are any observations you have about the two tracks that we just heard, the lyrics, the arrangements, the layers, the instrumentation, the nuances of it all. And until next time, this is Zaragon, the world's most air-traveled trimaximalist, signing off.